T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good evening and welcome to a long-awaited break. Wait, I didn't say that right. Welcome to another episode of Kitchen Table Conversation. Welcome to the winter season starting tonight. Kitchen Table Conversation. Y'all come on in, talk to me. Hey, LaMonica, how you doing? Y'all come on in, talk to me. Let's get some greetings out the way. Like and share. We need to see those numbers go up so we can get those algorithms going. We'll have an open discussion tonight. It's so good to see y'all after a long, much-needed break. Probably a month ago. We kind of shut it down for a minute so we can rest, recoup, relax, and revive and re-energize our minds, our body, and our spirit. So y'all come on, man. Get in on here, Kitchen Table Conversation. Hey, anything you want to talk about tonight, any questions you got to ask, any information you need about whatever, just give me put it in the chat, give us a call. The number is right on the screen, 242-1957. Let's have a good discussion tonight. So y'all come on in, like and share. Man, like and share. It's so good to see y'all coming in, man. Say hey to me, say good evening. Whatever, there's a number right at the bottom of the screen, right there. So you can call in with your comments, questions. Tonight, we're just going to have an open discussion. We're just going to chop it a little bit. We're going to talk about some things we've done in the community, some things that's going on, some much needed information that you might not know about. We're going to have that discussion tonight. So, yeah, come on in, man. Come on in. How y'all doing? LaMonica, how's things going down in your neck of the woods? In your neck of the woods, I hope everything's going great down in Greene County. Is it Greene? Yeah, working in Greene? Is it Greene County? Nope. Yeah, Greene County. So I hope everything's going all right down there. How y'all doing, man? Talk to me. I know this ain't no sexy topic or nothing tonight. We ain't got no whole juicy information we're going to put out. We're just going to talk about what we're doing, how the next season going to look. We got a lot of commitments going forward about our show. Our show is going to be going through some changes to try to make it more appealing to you all, more informative, also a little bit more entertaining, because I know y'all probably get tired of seeing me and talking to me. So, yeah. So I'm going to jump right into it. Guys, look, I just want to thank you all. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart for this whole year. This year has been a crazy year when it comes to recovering, COVID recovery mode, I guess we was in this year. When it comes to our schools going back, getting back in the school in person again, whether it's virtual, remote, whatever, we're back in person now. Thank you all for joining in on with our nonprofit, Mind Change, and all the other community partners to make our children's experience as normal as could be. From the program at the Barnes Y that you allowed your children to come to the back to school drives we had this summer, to the eliminating food desert program project we had going on this summer, and we continue to do when it comes to our community gardens in West Tuscaloosa, in partnership with garden committee. I don't want to call nobody names. I'm gonna mess all their names up. They know who they are. Garden committees in the Barnes Y Men's Club, to our feeding of providing meals. I'm saying providing meals to all of our babies at the Y program every Friday, and then every other Friday with Baumhauer's restaurants, Aloha Hospitalities, all year. They've been doing that since like April, May, and it's been going on successfully throughout the whole year. I think this week is our last week. We're working to continue that partnership next year. Thank you all for jumping in on, especially our back to school giveaway when we gave away almost 1,000 book bags and school supplies to the youth throughout Tuscaloosa. We had a lot of I'm not gonna call them names. I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher somebody or leave somebody out. So yeah, we did that. That was a huge success. Then we came back to school and we continue to provide the meals and other services to our students and our kids. Also to the all the other stuff we had going on, man. The Thanksgiving project, we had an enormous. We have enormous blessing to our campers at the Y, after school campers at the Y, and how we was able to facilitate a whole program for them, and then also honor some of our much needed heroes in our community that really jumped out there with us and stayed on the front line with us the whole entire year, through the pandemic and more. We did that and was able to honor them. And the other things we're doing, and now we just ended. Well, we didn't end it. We kicked it off this past weekend where we did a Christmas. We took Christmas to a community, so it was great. We had many volunteers that in community organization that came on with us. I don't want to mention them names because I know I'm gonna miss somebody, but to all those, I made a big post so you can see it on my Facebook page and my Instagram. So we are really thankful, y'all. I'm just saying that from the bottom of my heart. Everybody that was involved in everything we're doing, in front of the scenes, in the scenes, and behind the scenes. Thank you. We look forward to doing more next year. When it comes to lock-ins, our lock-ins going to come back next year with our young boys and girls. We're going to try to forge more partnerships when it comes to getting more of our youth involved in employment. We still working in the juvenile incarceration, trying to change the mindset when it comes to crime. When our young folks, we're going to try to do more of that next year. Lobbying legislation and different things more like that to try to get more programming and more opportunities for kids to not turn to crime and violence, because it's all about opportunities. It's all about giving kids something, another avenue besides crime. We're going to be really digging into the political area when it comes to, like I said, lobbying legislation, also local politics, city and county government. We're going to lobby those and make sure that our elected officials represent us well and the way we need to be represented when it comes to man, my head is hurting when it comes to this. When it comes to life situations, everyday life stuff, traffic flows, living situation, housing, employment opportunities, youth employment and adult employment opportunities, crime in our areas, better lighting in our streets, like I said, more extracurricular activities when it comes to our youth, when it comes to youth sports and youth recreation, maybe even trying to get involved more like such a program like Drum Nation, do some like a strings that's not in school, different things like that. Give more kids opportunities. So we're gonna really be pushing our local elected officials to put the money where their mouth is. And I don't have a dog in the fight. Well, I do got a dog in the fight, but I don't have no toes to lose. So I can really do what I want to do and fight and fight and fight and not have to be worried about repercussions or anything like that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing more in the future when it comes to what we're doing. When I say we, this is we. And all of my partners and people that believe in the vision and what we're doing. So, hey, Miss Rhonda, how you doing? You know, and we're working on a children's book. Hopefully, gonna come out late next year. Hopefully, I think that'll be big for our youth to see more people like them. If you catch my drift, more people like them in books where they can see, read, and see and capture and feel some of what that person going through in that book, and they can relate it to themselves and know how to overcome situations and stuff. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on, man. We got a lot of stuff we're gonna do in the future. I just need your support and your help. Also to our men and women that came and been joining us with us on these Mondays, motivational Mondays. That's what I call it. Encouraging Mondays. When we go out to the schools, we pick a local school every Monday. We go to and greet all the students. Shout out to all the schools and the people that joining in with us. Westlawn, Eastwood, Crestmont, Central High School, Brown High School, and we got more and more and more schools we're gonna add to it, adding to the list every day coming forward next year. Because I believe if you start a kid's Monday off right with a positive hello, good morning, maybe some positive affirmations once they get out the car, get ready to go into the school and see a smiling face and somebody look like them, I think they can have a very positive and productive week. So yeah, we're going to do more of that. So thank you all for joining with us on that. So we got a lot more coming. We got a lot of opportunities, guys, for you to get involved. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I will slow down. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I don't know how I got a what that is, a cheering section that then texted me and told me to slow down. Okay, I'll slow down. But yes, we have a lot more. I got so much to say, and I want to, and this is our first show of the winter season. So yeah, I'm gonna slow down. So yeah, we got a lot going on, guys. We got a lot going on. We're really gonna get like I said, more and more involved in the political arena because I truly believe that local politics is what governs your everyday life. You have to travel up and down the same roads every day going to back and forth to work or to school or what have you, or recreation or entertainment. That all comes locally by decisions that your city council and county commission make. Those policies when it comes to how your kids are educated, that all goes locally when it comes to your city and county board of educations. So yeah, we got to really push more into the everyday life situation, quality of life situations. I can say it like that, quality of life situations. So we're really going to be pushing. Thank you, Ms. Rhonda. Really for affordable housing. This year has taught us one thing, that life is short and you cannot, for these last 2 years, you cannot waste a lot of your time trying to find some affordable housing and live at the same time, because we know in Tuscaloosa we have hit a brick wall when it comes to affordable housing. The average rental is $800-900 a month. So tell me how a mom with 3 kids or mom and dad with 2 kids and can afford $900 a month, and they're both making minimum wages, medium incomes, and that's a struggle. And then still have a life paying that much money, and that's not even a mortgage. And then when you step into the mortgage arena, the housing market in Tuscaloosa is so it's skyrocketing with prices. I think I heard first-time home buyers average, I think I'll get it right. First-time home buyers average cost a house is almost $300,000. So that's a lot. That is a lot. So we're going to push with our local officials to try to I won't say regulate student housing. I know they're doing some of that, but I think that student houses was driving the prices up, because you got students coming from affluent families from all over the country can pay $1,000 a month for a 1-bedroom. That's nothing to them, but that means a lot to a working mom or a working family that's making $40,000 a year. That's a lot. So we're going to do more of that in that arena. Also, we're going to work and try to fight some of these slumlords that don't care about their tenants, just care about the check. Don't care about the building, just care about the check. So we're going to really push our city officials to put more pressure on those slum landlords. I know they're already doing it, but we're going to push a little bit more because some people people deserve to live where they want to live, not where they have to live. So, yeah. We're going to do so. It's a whole bunch of things that we're going to do, and Kitchen Table Conversation is going to address all of those areas to try to keep you informed on what's going on in our community. Because if you're not informed, you will fall by the wayside, and if we fall by the wayside, it's going to be a struggle to get back the right way. And one last thing that we're really going to push more on is youth violence. We're going to push for more opportunities for our youth. We are designing a program now and get a consortium of people so we can employ some of our young men and women that's really not on the right path, maybe not in school, not on the right path in school, and maybe not on the right path local or in their communities. Not that they're violent criminals or nothing like that, but maybe, hit a bump or two in the road. So if we can create a program that I want to give my stuff away, but we're gonna create some opportunities for those kids to get out of their situations and get the diplomas or the GEDs and graduate and walk onto a job that's going to pay them $40,000 to $50,000 a year after high school. So yeah, we're doing a whole bunch of things, guys. So I'm gonna need your prayers and your support. Also, I'm trying to graduate from college at the same time. I love my Stillman College. I love my HBCU, but I'm tired. I love my HBCU, but I'm ready to get out of school. I'm ready to graduate. So y'all talk to me. What y'all want to talk about tonight? I got some pictures to show y'all if y'all ain't seen it. What y'all want to talk about tonight? Let's give me any topic I can talk about it. I guarantee. I don't care what it is. Hey, Miss Rhonda, how you doing? LaMonica, you still with me? All right, there's some pictures from yesterday, guys. Lord, that had to be the first picture. That was some of our volunteers. That's Miss Keisha Coleman, the outreach coordinator for Mind Changers, and Consuela Matthews, Lewis Matthews, that's Cornerstones. What is she? She like the outreach coordinator for Cornerstone. Yeah, we get her that title. But this Shelter State men's basketball team that came out to Hay Court yesterday, they came out and really, really dove in there and helped get those kids what they needed. When it got kids on the playground, played on the playground with them, played little games with them on the inside and stuff. They was a real big resource. And you see all those young men was willing to come out and excited about doing it. And it's two of those young men from this local community. So, and a couple of the coaches and stuff like that. So shout out to Coach Eatman and his team. I think they're playing right now, so I hope they won. Shout out to Coach Eatman and his team for coming out, really digging into it. As little Miss Rice that jumped in there and came in, supporting Dancing Stars, helping this young man get a toy for the day. So we just had a good time, man. There's some more pictures of us and the little baby that just hugged on me and loved on me. I love that little baby so much. If I ever see her again, I'm gonna give her $10. She was so sweet. There's some kids that got gifts. They are so sweet, so beautiful young babies. And I did get all their permission to take pictures. Post. That was some of the toys we had, guys. Another instance, kids going in and out. So, yeah, we had a great time yesterday. We're going to continue things like that because things like that, when you build, that's when you build bridges to communities. You build bridges across communities, when you have some underserved community that's been devastated by crime and incidents and stuff in the past. In immediate past, in fact, that you can come in and love on those residents of that community and children and feed them. We provided meals for over 100 kids yesterday. So yeah, we were able to do that. That's how you build those bridges across communities. Because that's the things that we're really, really gonna keep doing next year, guys. We need your support. So keep on keeping on. Let me see what else. I ain't really had nothing to talk about tonight. I got a lot to talk about, but I want to wait till our next show. We're going to have co-hosts next season starting after Christmas. This is just an introduction to what's going on, what we're doing, to kind of tell y'all what we're doing. Next season, we're going to have different hosts of the show, different co-hosts, guests from top to bottom, business, finance, law, regular stuff in the community, political, all ranges of conversations we're going to have, but it's going to be very, very informative and very, very, very positive. It's something you're going to need. Board members, city councilmen, business owners, entrepreneurs, students, kids. We're going to really have those range of conversations. We're going to be moving to a new studio next year, sometime in maybe January, February. We're moving into a new studio, so y'all get ready for that. It's going to look the same way, but it's just a new location. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on, man. A lot of stuff going on, and I'm super excited, super stoked about what's going on and our partnerships going forward. We're excited about our partnership with Alabama One Credit Union. Miss Tanika has really been on the forefront of us partnering, making that partnership work. So hopefully it'll continue to work going forward. And it's not about money. It's all about community service. It's all about service in the community that's much needed. I know, I don't know, Ms. Minor, well, I'll get her on and let her talk to y'all about that in our next show or two. So, yeah, guys, what y'all want to talk about? I got 7 people on. Shout out to those 7 that's watching. I know my audience is huge, but they watching the replay and all that, so it's fine. I love it. I just love it. Maybe one person get on here. I talk. I like to talk. So, y'all talk to me. Y'all talk to me. We're going to have this message real quick. I'll be back with you in 59 seconds.
Hear the music.
Word, no mask. Word, no mask. Word, no mask. Put on that mask. Word, no mask. Word, no mask. Word, no mask. Put on that mask.
Marquis, baby.
Word, no mask. Word, no mask. Word, no mask. Put on that mask. Word, no mask. Word, no mask. Word, no mask. Put on that mask. It is very important and put on that mask. Put on that mask. Put on that mask. It is very important. And stop lying, telling people you vaccinated, and you know dang on well you ain't vaccinated. You over trying to get people sick. Trying to get people sick. You over trying to get people sick. People sick. People sick. You over trying to get people sick. Trying to get people sick. You over trying to get people sick. People sick. People sick. Word, no mask. Word, no mask. Word, no mask. Put on that mask. Word, no mask. Word, no mask. Word, no mask. Put on that mask.
I think that's the funniest video. I can watch that like 10, 15, 20 times a day. That is the funniest thing that I've ever seen. Wear your mask, guys. We know this Delta variant and Omicron, it's more of the Delta variant, is really pushing now, driving up deaths over 1,000 a day. We went over 800,000 deaths. I say fatalities, deaths because of this pandemic. So guys, listen, go get vaccinated if you can. Go get vaccinated if you can. You can go right there to Walgreens, CVS. If you're a veteran, you can go to the VA, go to DCH. Go get vaccinated. I know it's a lot of questions out there about the vaccination. Do your research, but go get vaccinated. Please, go get vaccinated. If you've been vaccinated, go get the booster. I'm not going to tell you nothing that I hadn't had. I've been vaccinated, and I've got the booster. And no issues, no problem. I know some people get sick or whatever, but I'd rather you get sick for a day or two than going to visit your body. And it's just that simple. It's just that simple. Almost a year ago in a couple weeks, it'll be a year ago, I lost my grandmother. We lost our grandmother to COVID. So it's real. It is absolutely positively real. So go get your vaccination. Go see your health specialist, your doctor, whoever, and talk about it. Do your research on it, but go get vaccinated. I guarantee to me it's safe, and it's a non-starter. So even all my sons been vaccinated. And even Warrior got his vaccination. He was so proud of his little Band-Aid. He wore it like 2 days. I was like, how you got it still sticking? Ain't no more glue on the stick. I think he put some tape on top of his Band-Aid. So yeah, go get vaccinated, guys. Go get vaccinated. I had something else to say. I forgot just that quick. But anyway, yeah, guys, listen, we're not gonna stay on here all night. I appreciate y'all getting on. This was just a preview, first show. Like I'm saying, we're gonna have guests every week. We're gonna have co-hosts, and different hosts is gonna host the show. Starting the second Monday in January. This is just a temporary. When we might have a guest next week. I think we're supposed to have. They requested to come on next week, so we'll probably have one next week. But if we don't, we'll start back in the second week in January, and we're going to be running. I'm talking about it's going to be super, super great show, great stoked environment, inviting show that you can really get some positive and needed information on that. So with that being said, guys, it's Christmas break coming up. Make sure your kids, the progress report cards should be coming on this week. Make sure you check their report card. Make sure your kids stay active and involved in something over the break. I know they want to rest. And Warrior said, I need a break. I need to relax. You're going to be doing something still. I think the YMCA still has a program, Christmas break program that you can bring your kids to. So if you do, just find Lakita Smith on social media or go to the Barnes and YMCA right there on the west side and get more information. They got a camp, so I encourage you, keep getting your kids involved. Keep them involved in something over the break, because we know that Itemize the Devil Workshop and idle time can end up in some bad situations. Let's continue to pray for all our needed families, all our families of incarcerated people. Pray for them, because these times of holidays are really, really tough on them. Just to not have that loved one with them. Whether it's an incarcerated or whether it's a recent death or passing in the family. Let's pray for them. Let's continue to pray for all our homeless people, veterans, and regular citizens. Pray that they find some shelter during this time, because it's getting cold. Pray that they find some shelter, some resources and stuff, so they can maintain some kind of quality of life while it's cold during this winter season and the holidays. Continue to pray for our educators, our nurses, doctors, lawyers, police officers, firefighters, all those frontline workers that we have to see every day. Please pray for them, and especially our educators. I've been talked to many, and they are having I hate to say, they're having a tough time dealing with virtual school, regular school, and remote school all in one. And then dealing with their own family issues because of COVID or the pandemic or what have you, finances, what have you. They're having a tough time. So pray for our educators that God will really richly bless them and put them in a position where they don't have to worry about small things like that anymore, and give them the motivation, encouragement to get back out there every day and fight a good fight when it comes to educating our children. Continue to pray for them, and just continue to pray for all our veterans, our service people that's serving at home and abroad. Pray for them, and they might be away from their families. I know I spent one Christmas, especially away from with my family, so I know that's a tough time. Not being with your kids or your loved ones during the holidays. So pray for them, pray for their families. So, and just pray for each other. Make sure we check on each other. Make sure we call your friend. If you hadn't seen your friend or heard from your friend in a couple of days, or your loved one, your mother, brother, sister, call them, check on them, see how they're doing, because mental illness is real. It's real, and it's so prevalent. And ain't nothing wrong with checking on somebody. Ain't nothing wrong. I had this guy call me today. Hey, man, just checking on you. You doing all right? I'm like, bro, appreciate it. So, yeah, make sure we check on each other. And lastly, if nobody tells you guys, I love you. Thank you for all your support throughout the year. And we're going to look forward to a great 2022. So thank y'all for watching. It's Kitchen Table Conversations. First episode of the new season. We'll see y'all later.
T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds.